Welcome to DebtCircle Key Roundups. I am Vijendra.
And I am Leela.
We've got some important updates to share with you. First up, Indian Overseas Bank received approval from the International Financial Services Centres Authority to open a banking unit in Gift City, Gujarat. This will let them offer foreign currency services like trade finance and offshore lending.
This move strengthens their international banking presence and supports Gift City's goal to become a top global financial hub, attracting more banks and investors seeking cross-border financial services from India.
Here's another significant update. S&P Global Ratings upgraded Sammaan Capital's long-term international credit rating to BB- with a stable outlook after International Holding Company (PJSC's) strategic investment on March 31, 2026. This indicates stronger credit profile and better funding access.
That upgrade, along with CRISIL, CARE Ratings and ICRA raising their ratings to AA+ with stable outlooks, has significantly lowered Sammaan Capital's borrowing costs, improving its competitive edge and supporting faster growth. The combination of improved capitalization and profitability from these upgrades will enable Sammaan Capital to increase disbursements and accelerate its growth strategy effectively.
Let's look at another key development. Investors holding sovereign gold bonds issued between 2019 and 2021 can apply for premature redemption in June 2026. The Reserve Bank of India has specific redemption windows for 5 tranches, with submission deadlines varying by issue date. Redemption prices are based on the simple average closing price of 999 purity gold over 3 working days before redemption, and investors also earn a fixed interest rate of 2.5% per annum, paid semi-annually.
This staged redemption schedule offers flexibility, letting investors exit before the standard 8-year maturity. It also reflects the staggered issuance of these bonds, with 33 tranches becoming eligible for early redemption in the financial year 2026 to 2027. This makes sovereign gold bonds a competitive alternative to physical gold, combining price appreciation with steady interest income.
Vadodara Municipal Corporation is set to launch India's first public blue municipal bond, aiming to raise up to Rs 200 crores by July or August 2026. The bond will have a tenure of 5 to 7 years, dedicated to water management projects.
This is a significant step for India's sustainable finance, focusing specifically on water infrastructure. It reflects growing investor interest in targeted environmental funding amid elevated borrowing costs, with coupon rates expected below 8.25%. Municipal bond markets in India are reviving strongly, with 13 municipalities raising nearly 1,756 crores rupees last fiscal year.
Mufin Green Finance approved issuing secured non-convertible debentures worth Rs 119 crores through private placement on June 2, 2026. Meanwhile, Paka Limited raised Rs 375 crores via secured non-convertible debentures, part of a Rs 540 crore issue to fund their new project.
The high coupon on the junior debentures reflects higher risk. The junior series offers 19.40% per annum, while the senior series offers 11.40% per annum. The debentures are secured with multiple charges on project assets, receivables, insurance contracts, and pledged securities, helping mitigate risk while investors closely watch project execution.
Canara Bank plans to raise up to Rs 8,500 crores in fiscal year 26-27 through Basel III compliant additional Tier 1 bonds of Rs 4,500 crores and Tier 2 bonds of Rs 4,000 crores.
This capital raise will strengthen the bank's capital adequacy ratio, supporting credit growth amid rising loan demand. Despite a 9.9% decline in net profit, asset quality improved, with gross non-performing assets dropping to 1.84% and net NPAs to 0.43%.
Retail investors drove Gift City's fund management growth in the March quarter, with participation in retail schemes up 177.5% quarter-on-quarter, growing the total investor base by 42.7% to 9,594 investors.
This surge highlights strong retail confidence, especially as global mutual funds led growth. Regulatory reform simplified market entry, while stricter enforcement actions against non-compliant entities strengthened market integrity and resilience.
Elantas Bec India approved a strategic capital expenditure of Rs 56 crores to expand its manufacturing capacity in Ankleshwar by 15 to 20%. CRISIL also upgraded Man Industries' long-term rating from A stable to A+ stable, reflecting stronger credit and operational performance.
The Elantas Bec expansion supports rising demand from electric vehicle motor production and power infrastructure upgrades. Meanwhile, the Man Industries upgrade should lower borrowing costs and enhance financial flexibility following its acquisition of National Pipe Company in Saudi Arabia.
The Union Minister for Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises met South Africa's Small Business Development Minister in New Delhi to explore deeper cooperation, At the same time, ICRA upgraded Vodafone Idea Limited's long-term loan rating from BBB positive to A- stable.
Strengthening bilateral MSME cooperation can boost competitiveness through better access to finance, digitalization, entrepreneurship, and skills development. Meanwhile, Vodafone Idea's upgrade reflects stronger financial health and should improve access to future funding.
Retail-backed security receipt issuances surged 21% year-on-year to Rs 58,826 crores in fiscal year 25-26. At the same time, Indian corporations and non-bank financial companies are slowing bond issuances as borrowing costs reach 8%, the highest since early 2019.
Asset reconstruction companies acquired over 2 lakh crores in stressed debt, with retail portfolios becoming a growing focus. Meanwhile, rising bond yields are pushing companies toward bank loans and floating rate bonds as they adapt to tighter liquidity conditions.
The Reserve Bank of India sold $12 billion worth of gold reserves and acquired $7.5 billion in foreign currency assets to protect reserves amid Middle East tensions and rising oil prices. CRISIL also reaffirmed Sayaji Hotels Indore Limited's rating at BBB stable while increasing rated bank facilities.
The RBI move supports the rupee amid capital outflows and higher import costs. Meanwhile, Sayaji Hotels gains additional debt capacity, although investors will continue monitoring debt servicing and hospitality sector risks.
GIFT City is pushing aircraft leasing and global treasury operations to deepen India's capital markets. RBI data also shows savings bank deposits dropped from 34.6% in March 2022 to 28.7% in March 2026, while term deposits rose to 61.6%.
Depositors are clearly shifting toward higher fixed returns as savings rates remain low. Public sector banks led deposit growth, while GIFT City's expanding aircraft leasing and treasury ecosystem continues attracting international financial activity back to India.
Himatsinka Sedu plans to raise Rs 850 crores through non-convertible debentures. Canfin Homes is considering fresh debt issuance. Indian Bank increased its marginal cost of funds-based lending rates. Digital NBFCs disbursed 132 million personal loans worth Rs 2,15,000 crores. And India's MSME loan portfolio reached Rs 46 lakh crore despite signs of slowing growth.
Meanwhile, the Reserve Bank of India approved Mirae Asset Mutual Fund to acquire up to 9.5% stake in Equitas Small Finance Bank. Cargosol Logistics approved raising up to $10 million through foreign currency convertible bonds. Suryodaya Small Finance Bank is seeking fundraising flexibility, and Jindal SAW received overwhelming shareholder approval for non-convertible debenture issuance. Together, these developments highlight how India's banking, debt, capital market, and credit ecosystems continue evolving amid changing funding conditions and growth opportunities.